G'day, Steel Nation Australia. G'day, Steel Nation Universe. Welcome back to another live stream video. We'll just wait for some people to come in. If people do check this out on the second version, on the replay, welcome to Steel Nation Australia. My name's Mark. We just watched the Raiders lose. The Raiders lost. The damn Raiders lost. The Bungles won their first playoff victory in 31 years. 11,333 days wasted. Bengals get a playoff win, the first the wild card weekend. The Buffalo Bills are now leading 14-0. As you can see, like that, we'll do that way. 14-0. I'm back again. We're going to do another live stream and say hello, get in chat, get loud, get crazy, let's get funk. Is that a thing? We get funky? I don't know. We'll do something. I'm still pretty pissed off of that stat, but I had lunch and now I'm okay. So that's all right. So maybe I was just pissed off because I didn't have lunch. I did like that. That was one of my favorite stats. 31 years, hadn't won a playoff game. Look, the Bengals did a pretty good job. They kept out the Raiders. They won by 7 points. They were coming close to the end, though. The Raiders there were coming close to an overtime game. Couldn't get it done, unfortunately. Some of you guys actually saw the video that I played with the Bengals. I wasn't going to play it, but I worked hard on it, so that's what that is. So yeah, if you're new to the stream, or if you enjoy the stream, hit the like. Let me know where you're coming from. That's always fun too. If you're coming from America, I do understand there's quite a lot of traffic now with a lot of streamers and YouTubers and all these kind of people watching the game. But use this stream as a place to chat and say hello. Like I said, I'll talk to one person. I'll talk to 1,000. I don't care. I would talk to anyone. It doesn't matter. As long as it's football. Bengals go down now. I think if the Steelers win tomorrow, the Bengals play the Pats or the Bills. I can't really figure it out. So I did pick the New England to win this game. I thought New England was going to win, and they're already down 14 points. So, yeesh. So what do I know? I don't know anything. I don't know anything. So yeah, if you enjoy the content, some people had a pretty good show with Matty Peverell, my mate Matty, my Australian mate from Sydney. Talking football last year was really fun. Had some good questions talking about the NCAA, the basketball, the baseball, that kind of stuff. What a game already. 14-0. New England versus Buffalo. Think about that. New England's getting beaten by Buffalo. It used to be the other side of the coin, right? It used to be New England always beating up Buffalo. Tavisa, hello from Fiji. Hey, Fiji, how good's that? We got a Steeler fan from Fiji. That's fucking amazing. Fiji. I've been there once. I think I've been to Fiji once when I was on a cruise. I think we went around a few islands and then had a good time, but I was younger. I was like, man, I must have been like 12 or 13. Yeah. Well. Where are we? Fiji. That's fantastic. So, a big playoff game for Mac Jones here. Mac Jones had a pretty good season this year. Have won 10 games in a row. A lot of pressure on the young fella. He's a rookie, probably the best rookie out of the whole class. They need to run this football and start to move the ball. However, it's a pretty cold game in Buffalo too. It's pretty freezing, as you can tell by my thumbnail. I think the thumbnail is a picture of Niagara Falls. It's difficult. I know that I think the Bills went okay last year in the playoffs. I think they won a game before they got knocked out. This is the Bills game to win. This is the Bills game to win for sure. It just depends. Can the Patriots run them back into this game, and can they stop them on defense? Can that happen? We'll soon find out. Let me do some sharing so I get some people going on. But yeah, everyone's streaming today. Tom Grossi, my mates, That's Good Sports, the Gridiron Blitz. So everyone's doing it. Good fun. How do I share myself?
I'm surprising my team with the the latest temperature because I can answer any question about any shoe, but I'm stumped when it comes to payroll. Intuit QuickBooks helps you easily run payroll in less than 5 minutes.
Let's share me on Twitter. Let's do that.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. What's this? Verizon 5G for your home? See ya, cable. Just plug and play.
Excuse me.
5G home internet.
But yeah, where we coming from? What's going on? Let me know. Man, already the Bengals are now advancing to the next playoff round. But I don't know who they're going to verse. Let me try and figure it out. Because it's all based off seeding, right? Yeah, it's all based off seeding.
We don't even have time to show you who's holding his phone. Bet you don't treat Brady this way. Come on, man. You clearly haven't seen the other ad. It's an E-Fresh refresh or something.
So the Bengals won 26-19. Far out. So divisional round next. Won't tell me.
February 2nd, Big Brother is rolling out the red carpet. We're back. A new season of Celebrity Big Brother premieres Wednesday, February 2nd on CBS.
So I think. If this if the Steelers win tomorrow, then Pittsburgh plays Tennessee, and Cincinnati will go to Buffalo, or they will host New England if New England wins. I think that's how that works. Now, if KC wins, I think KC will play New England, and the Bengals play Buffalo. Because that's 2v6. Oh, I can't be right. It's so difficult. I don't know. G'day, Travis, mate. You might know. I'm trying to figure out who plays who. I don't know who plays who. It's so hard to figure out. If KC wins tomorrow, I think they play Bengals. If Buffalo wins, then 1, 2, 3's out. Yeah. No, Tennessee would. I can't figure it out. I'm not even going to try anymore. I'm not going to try. KC can only play Buffalo and Cincinnati. Hang on, right. Can play Buffalo and Cincinnati. Right. Who does Tennessee play? Tennessee would play. If Buffalo wins, Tennessee would play Buffalo. Tennessee would play Case. Tennessee would play Bengals, right? 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Yeah. If KC wins and Buffalo win, then Tennessee plays Cincinnati and KC plays Bills. If New England wins, honestly, it's still in my head in. I can't do it. Because if KC wins, that's the lowest remaining seed. It does my head in. I can't. Tennessee plays the lowest seed remaining, and KC will play the second lowest. Okay. Right. Still very tricky, isn't it? I need a visual. I'm a visual guy. But yeah, very upsetting news. The Buffalo. Now I'm getting all the names mixed up. Cincinnati Bengals won. They won. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You enjoyed the video? G'day, Rankin. Called me sexy. That's all right. That's not bad, mate. No? You didn't call me an idiot. That's cool. Yeah, did you enjoy the video? It would have meant more if it actually made sense. 31 years and they finally win the game. So that's interesting to me. Oops. Maybe doing the video was an omen. I did it wrong.
It just happens to be made from plants. Everything you love about Chipotle, but 100% plant-based.
Chipotle. All right. If KC wins, that means Pitt is out to the lowest seed. Remaining would be New England. If New England wins, New England would play at Tennessee. So Chiefs will play at Cincy. See, it still does my head in though. If Buffalo wins, Cincy would be at Tennessee and Buffalo would be at KC. Oh my. Pittsburgh can only play. Yeah, I know that. Pittsburgh can only play number 2. Pittsburgh has to go to the number 2. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it just hurts my head when I think about it. It's getting. I tell you what, it's fucking hot today. It's like 30. It's like 30 degrees. It's like 85 again. Hot as.
This is perfect. Jackpot variety pack. Remember, it's a football game, not a play game. Roger that. One more slice. It can be a lot.
But Cincinnati won today, and it hurts my soul. Cincinnati won 26-19. Joe Burrow, 244 yards, 2 TDs, 2 sacks. Derek Carr, 29 for 54, threw it way too many times. They had to abandon the run, and they end up losing. So congrats to the Cincinnati Bengals, who haven't won a playoff game in forever. Congrats to you guys. I hope you don't win anything else, though, but we'll see. It could be if the Steelers win tomorrow. It could be an AFC conference game, Steelers versus Bengals. That would be quite exciting as well. Yeah. But we've got the Bills here, 1st and 10, 14-0 already. No pressure. Oh my. Yeah, I think I went over that. Yeah, Pittsburgh can only be number 2 because we're number 7, right? But if KC wins, you play the lowest seed. KC's got a home game again. I think you get 2 home games in a row, right? If you win, you're number 2. You have to get 2 home games in a row. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Big run by Singletary, gets 9 yards.
Picks up about 9 yards on the play. Yeah, something about going against Bill Belichick quarterbacks. Sleep the night before, but talking to Josh Allen, it feels like he's.
Are you excited for the game tomorrow, Travis, mate? Are you keen? Man, this is going to do my head in again. Woo! If Pittsburgh wins, Pitt will be at Tennessee. Cincy would be at Buffalo if Buffalo wins, or against New England if Cincinnati wins. The only way Pitt and Cincy can play is in the AFC Championship game. Yeah, I agree with that. Man. It looks like so far the Bills are just running down this team. So far, the Bills are just like 1st and 10, 14-0. Are you a bit nervous? Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I'm a bit nervous too. The Bills have 10 first downs. They might get up here to 21 points. You don't know, you know? You don't know what's going to happen. There you go. Yeah. I've seen too many Chiefs playoff collapses in my life to ever think the game is a gimme. Really? That's interesting. When was the last one? Well, I guess it might have been the Super Bowl, right? Super Bowl would have been the last time the Chiefs collapsed, I guess. But no, I'm nervous too, dude. I don't want to see the game do this. I don't want to see the game have the Steelers 0 and the Buffalo Bills 14. I just don't want to see that. Because if I see that, you're gonna see a very flat version of me. But I kind of wish it was today. I kind of wish the game was today so it could be over. I kind of wish the game was right now. Steelers versus Chiefs now so it could be over. Now we've got to go to sleep. We've got to wait again. And you've got to get excited. We have tomorrow. We have the Eagles versus the Bucks. Big pass. Huge pass. We have Eagles versus Bucks. We have Niners versus Cowboys. And then we have the big game, Steelers versus Chiefs. So this time tomorrow, we'll be watching it. But at the same time, I kind of wish it was now. Chiefs went back-to-back Super Bowls. Chiefs were known for their playoff collapses. They had a stretch where they lost 7 in a row. Far out, man. That's heaps. That's crazy. First and 10, the Buffalo Bills are running down this field. They cannot be stopped. Allen gets away from a little bit, shakes a tackle, and gets to around the 45. Far out. They're looking to score 21-0. Number 90 couldn't hold on there. He let go of him. 2nd and 2. They're encroaching on the field goal right now as well. If you guys can see that. Even going up, if you go up 17-0, it's quite a scoreboard. It went back to the Schottenheimer days. It was known as Schottenheimer curse. You can look it up. Basically, had a great regular season. Okay. So a lot of times too, a lot of the Steeler fans compare. I think they compare Tomlin to Schottenheimer too. From memory, I think he's the guy with the hat, right? The hat and glasses. Schottenheimer did the same with his teams. He coached with the Browns and the Chargers. Fair enough. Although, look, you've got a pretty good team this year. You've got Mahomes. You have some standout players like Kelsey. Travis Kelsey, like your name. You have Tyreek Hill. You have, is it Williams in the backfield? The running back. I think Edwards-Helaire is out. I'm pretty sure he's out. So I still think the Chiefs will win. I just hope that the Steelers win. I think you have a better shot to win. I think you have a better roster. Just depends who's going to show up. And right now, New England hasn't shown up. And New England have played pretty big all year. They've played great defense all year, and they're letting the Buffalo Bills trample them. So Bill Belichick will be pissed off, you know?
Thanks for the killer rate, Jake. Betty got it too?
But that's why we enjoy this game, eh? That's why we enjoy the wild card. And the Buffalo Bills fans are crazy. You're nuts. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is out, but he's been out that much. Okay, fair enough. You're not concerned. Okay, gotcha. Who's the other guy you got? Is it Pringle? Pringle's all right. He's a good receiver. I think you got some big fellas up front. Some big fellas. Let me have a look. Big fellas on the O-line. 20 yards out. This Pats defense is looking flat. Creed Humphrey is the rookie center, I guess. Yeah, McCall Hardman's a good fella too. I don't think you guys use Josh Gordon that much, do you? I don't think. Even Bill Blake's a good tight end. Yeah. Far out. Really? Really? The Bills are going to score 21-0. Far out. I backed the New England Patriots.
9-yard pickup. Singletary is gaining steam.
21-0.
Right side now. That's the rookie Spencer Brown. That's Darrell Williams. Look at that come off the ball. They look folding around is Ryan Bates.
They're running this ball down their throat. Man, I thought the Bills were done. I did some videos 3 or 4 weeks ago. I thought the Bills were going to miss the playoffs. They are playing outstanding right now. They're just running it down the Patriots' face. It's got to be 21-0. Oh, if I can see it. It's going to be 21-0 for sure. How do you come back from 21-0? I don't know.
This could be a time now you come back with a quarterback, Josh Allen, with a quarterback, power one play. And try to get in the end zone. Bills have only cracked 100 yards rushing in the first half. Second and goal. They're trying to add to its lead.
21-0. That's amazing. So one-sided already. Can't believe it.
Singletary caps it off for Buffalo. Look at those big guys in blue, just so blocky.
Like what? How many touchdowns is that for Singletary? Josh Allen has 2 touchdowns, 100 yards already. Singletary has 1 touchdown, and David Knox, the tight end, has 2. Far out, eh? This is a drumming. This is like the Steelers versus Browns last year. Exactly the same. We went down, I think, 21 or 28 on the halftime. Let me see if that refreshes. Oh, they're going to review it? I had a bacon egg roll, man. I had like lunch/breakfast. I went and made a bacon egg roll and mushrooms and salad and had a good time. Currently having saltines and pimento cheese. No idea what saltines are. G'day, Coy, mate. Pat's getting spanked. Spent 30 minutes looking for UFC 270. Who the rules is next week? Is it? All right. Yeah, dude. 21-0. I can't believe that. I'm in shock. I thought the Pats would show up today. Obviously not. Yeah. What are saltines? Let me look that up. Oh, they're crackers? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. We don't call them that. We call them something else, but I can't remember because now I've seen the actual name. Oh, we call them like sayo because it's like salt. Yeah, we call them sayo biscuits. Savory cracker. Same thing. That's funny.
We all need help. Just different kinds. Maybe with a little.
Yeah. We just call them sayo. SAO. I think a lot of times in Australia, we call things by the brand. So, yeah, we're weird. We're very weird. Damn. Oh, what an exciting game. Now the Pats got to come back 21-0. Fuck. Oh, man. Oh, man. First downs, 3 to 15. Pats, what are you doing? Time of possession, 6 minutes. Yeah, the whole game's going their way. They're going to have to play for heart now. Belichick on the hot seat. I'm not sure about that. He's such a good coach. It's just, if anyone who can get him back, Belichick can get him back. You got to make sure they don't score any more points. 21 is too many. 21's way too many. You got to go for New England. You got to go and score 7 and get the ball back. If you're a Bills fan, you'd be so happy to beat your rival in a wild card game, 21-0, a bit like the Steelers versus Browns did. You know. Oh, they blocked it. Oh shit! There you go. There's a window. 20-0. Who did the Bengals come? The Bills come back against? Oh, I can't remember. My NFL knowledge is failing me at the moment. Who did they beat? The biggest comeback in NFL playoff history? I have no idea. You have to tell me. I don't know. That's trivia I don't know today. I have no idea. 20-0. Yeah, you gotta let me know what's going on.
Tyler Bass was 51 of 51 on point after attempts during the regular season. That was blocked by Dietrich Wise Jr. for New England. And the Patriots is trying to get something going here. Very limited on offense.
Frank Wright was Bills versus Oilers. Frank Wright was the QB for the Bills. Was that in the 90s? G'day, Michelle. Go Steelers. The only way the Pats coming back is if the wind picks up by 50. Yeah, dude, they got to blow them. They got to blow the whole team that way. G'day, Will James. Your Raiders suck. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, eh? I was hoping the Raiders would pull out a victory and keep that Bengals streak alive. Oh, that dude got crunched. He got crunched. The Bills are down 35. Oh, actually, I do remember that. The Bills are down 35-3 and came back to beat the Oilers. What, 38-5 to 35? G'day, Michelle. Michelle says, do you think we can win tomorrow? By we, I guess you mean Steelers, and I hope so. I don't see why not. I think the Steelers have a chance because everyone's counting them out. Let's put it that way. The Buffalo Bills end up winning 41-38. Far out. I do remember that. Yeah. No, I think we can. I think we have a good shot. Ah, Mad, you're a Steelers supporter? Awesome. I think we have a good shot. We're pretty much like a lot of fans are saying we're playing with house money. It doesn't matter, right? A lot of fans saying we don't deserve to be there. We got there by accident. Why are we there? We're the worst team. Same time, though, TJ Watt and everyone else and Ben Roethlisberger, why not? Why can't we win? And we have our mate Travis, who's a KC guy, but he says, why can't we win either? So I think we can. Big pass there. I just hope the Steelers don't play like this and KC goes up 21-0, 20-0. I just hope we turn up and play. Bye-bye, Derek Carr and Matt Corral is a new quarterback at draft day. Me and my mate Matty were talking about this. We wouldn't mind seeing if maybe Derek Carr came to Pittsburgh to give him a new start there and to build around weapons with Derek Carr and Najee. That would be, if Big Ben retires, that might be a fit for Derek Carr. He's got quite a good zip on the ball. I wouldn't hate to see Derek Carr in Pittsburgh. Jones overthrew that ball, man. He overthrew that ball. That was crazy. And you're right, Travis, man. If you're in the playoffs, you have a shot. Everyone is good at this point. Exactly. And it sucks now that the Buffalo Bills are 20-0, but they're coming back. So let's see what happens. A lot of people say we're not going to win. I think we'll win just praying. Oh, I agree with you. I think we can. I'm a massive, optimist, positive person. A lot of the guys who come into this chat every now and then will know that I'm very positive about my team. I'm very hopeful about my team. I think we have a chance as long as we have Najee being kept upright. I think Big Ben gives us a chance. I think our defense gives us a chance. Just depends who's going to show up on the day. Oh, it's a good run. Good run. My worry is the Steelers they will remember from getting blown out from the first time. And we lost 36-10. We got smacked. We got absolutely smacked. So you're right. After many years of New England comeback, I wouldn't be surprised. But the Bills look good. George from Wanganui, I agree. The Bills do look pretty good now. I wrote them off. I wrote them off 4 weeks ago. I said they wouldn't make the playoffs because they weren't playing very well. Now they're on fire. And New England could come back. Let's hope so. I want to see a game. 2nd and 7, 20 points down. Mac Jones in the pocket gets stuffed. Absolutely stuffed. Gets smoked. We got this. Yeah, I hope so. I really do. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might have a beer depending on how I'm feeling. I'm still about 95%. I'm getting better. Mac Jones got done. 3rd and 15. Far out. 3rd and 15. Oh, that's going to hurt them. Must be cold there too. You can see their breath as they speak. And there's a timeout. Delay a game? Delay a game. Are you Australian, Will James? I didn't know you were Australian. I am watching playoffs on 7 Mate. Wait, is this game on 7 Mate now? I can watch it on that because I think it would be easier. No way. If it's on 7 Mate, I can do that. Oh, easy. There we go. Fuck Game Pass. I wonder if it's exactly the same as my Game Pass. Because Game Pass is like behind. Let me see if it syncs up. Oh yeah, 7 Mates. I should be on time now. 7 Mate is on time. I'm pretty sure that should be the same. Cool, man. Oh, Will, man, where you from? What state are you from? I'm from New South Wales. Michelle, I think we go to the Super Bowl. I hope so. I bloody hope so. I hope so. Did you watch the Big Ben interview where he talked about how great Chiefs are and how, yeah, I did. I like his confidence, man. I like his sarcasm. He was pretty much saying, we haven't got a chance. You know, we're the worst team. We're playing the hardest team in the NFL and the AFC. What did he say? What else did he say? Oh, we're going to get beat by 20 points. You know, we're the underdog, blah, blah, blah. I like his sarcasm because he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Are they really all the playoffs on 7 Mate? That's fantastic because I watch on Game Pass and it's going to be easier for me to watch that because Game Pass is always about 20 seconds behind. Yeah, Travis, man, 7 Mate's a channel. It's like our NFL channel. We get the direct. The only thing is we get the Australian ads. I don't get the American ads. So, and Will knows this. They play the same fucking ads over and over and over. 7 Mate or KO or ESPN in Australia, they just play the same ads. Like on the ESPN, they play the same ads like a set of 5, and that's it. Oh, cool. Michelle's from Texas. That's cool. We had a person from Texas before. Sorry, my apologies. I think you told me you were from Orange yesterday or the other day. I'm pretty sure you did. I thought you did. You said you were somewhere near Orange. Well, that might have been another guy. -14, dude. That's cold. It's not that big. It's kinda. It's people would still walk past and go, oh, whatever. All right, so I should be on time then. For everything I commentate, I should be on time. I should be 100% almost on time. Now that I'm watching on the actual TV broadcast and not Game Pass. So it's -14 in Buffalo. Holy shit. There you go. -14. That's probably pretty similar to Orange. Sometimes in Orange can get pretty cold too. Oh, that's a big play. Man, these Pats. Go on. Isn't that right? I swear. ESPN, that I used to watch it a few years ago, was the same fucking ads. It was 5 to 6 ads every single series of ads. The same ads. And it's like, do you not have any other advertisement besides advertising ESPN? Why do I need to watch advertising from ESPN that I'm watching ESPN? Dude, that was dumb. Pats are done. Stephon Diggs gets a massive pass. They're going to go up 27-0. Holy dooly. This score, 100-0. The Bills are going to beat them 100-0. The minutes are 2 minutes 33. I'm watching on live and free 7, mate. G'day, Bacon, mate. Your dad and mum might have COVID. So does my dad. I wish you guys all well, man. I hope you get better. Oh, the Steelers? 26 Steelers, 23 Chiefs. I think we win by a field goal. I think we win 26-23. Boswell field goal to win it in overtime. I think we go 23-23 overtime, and I think the Chiefs stuff up, do a pick, and I think the Boswell, the Wizard of Boz, sinks one 26-23. It looks like it, man. 20, like they're gonna go up 27-0. Oh, dooly. Far out. They're gonna go up 27-0 for sure. Like that was a massive play.
Promoting healthy snacks for little footballers as a proud sponsor of Winning Rules.
Huge play already.
When you're used to being first, you don't want a headache, leaving you feeling second best.
Josh Allen, 12 for 16, 172, 2 TDs, 100 yards rushing. Yeah, man, 100%. Like even on the 7 mate ones aren't too bad, because they have a variety of ads. But I do like using Game Pass because their ads are from America, so it's a bit different to spice it up. The ads in general suck. Like I think football has way too many ads, way too many. But the ones on ESPN, like George said, there's two. They're just exactly the same. And then there's nothing creative about them. When I do the Super Bowl, I'll be watching on Game Pass for sure. Well, now I know it's live. No, I should do that because if there's better ads, you're going to be the Super Bowl ads. Coy says the Pats came back from 28-3 in the Super Bowl. They had to wait. Never mind too soon. You never know. But They had Brady, and the Pats now have Mac Jones, and it's really nothing against him. The Bills look like they're unstoppable right now, and the Pats can't do anything about it. Bacon says, "What are you streaming with, and what are you using to get the chat on the screen?" So the best case I've found so far, and I would call my streaming or my production value maybe like it's average, right? I can't do too many things. I can move things around. I can put the full screen there. The best case scenario I like to do is using StreamYard. So StreamYard, you can put up different kind of comments. I can do the videos. Like I can change certain things like that, you know. It's got its limitations. Like I put things on the bottom there. So a lot of streamers use StreamYard because it's easy and it's simple. It's very, very simple to do. There's nothing really flashy behind it though. I can't move the scoreboard, or I can't move things around. I haven't got too many overlays too. I've got a few overlays. Like I can put up like, you know, the block video or the Mike Tomlin smile.
We do not care.
So I can do that kind of stuff, right? I can make mini videos and put them up to increase the production value. But I can't do things like StreamYard, OBS. OBS is probably the best one, but it's what I've learned so far. StreamYard OBS is the most difficult. It is probably the hardest to master. Whoops, that was the background. Yeah, but StreamYard, I've got a few different buttons I can do and that kind of stuff. And I do like using a lot of the videos where I've got the block videos, I've got the Mike Tomlin, I've got the Steelers kickoff. That kind of shit. I like to use that kind of shit because that breaks it up. That breaks up the you know, monotonous me looking at the screen all the time. So yeah, it's interesting. It's easy to use StreamYard, but in the future, maybe next season, next year, next September, hopefully I can use OBS if I can learn how to use OBS. But we'll see what happens. There's a lot of research. I tell you, this stream stuff. There's a lot of figuring out certain things, how to do things. I will be going for Steelers because, for a reason, the Chiefs haven't been good on offense. That's true. They're not as good as a few years ago. That's for sure. Angel, our New England supporter, says, "Told you, we should have taken the Bills." Well, there you go. You've had it right. You know, it sucks. It sucks that it's come down to this for the New England Patriots to lay a duck egg, but it looks like the Bills are going to go up 27-0. And that's crazy. That's crazy in a playoff game. And it happened last year to the Steelers. The Steelers lost versus the Browns like 50 to bloody whatever it was, you know? That sucks. Oh. But the Bills are now in approaching the red zone. And a lot of New England fans are probably very shitty. You know, it sucks. Cold there, but for me, it's minus 14 degrees. That was a good run. That was a really good run. Singletary gets 2 now. They're going to go up 27-0. That's crazy. That's a crazy cut there. Number 26. They all go to the right-hand side. Cut, bang. See you later, mate. 2 cuts. 2 big jukes there. And New England looks like they're embarrassed. They look like they're embarrassed. George, just keep it up, mate. You're a good streamer, and the production value is great content. Your channel will only grow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It gives me something to do, and yeah, it will get better. Like, there's so much to it. I didn't realize how much there was to it. I just thought you got on and talk, but you know, I want to keep you guys entertained. I don't just want to be a loser just sitting here. You want to keep it fun, keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's why I make all those those silly videos. 27-0 though. Holy shit. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. We had some good, I had my mate Maddie come on the show too. And maybe in the future we'll get more guests. For the off season, we'll see what happens. I got to find work, and I'll find work, and I'll do this too. I'll do both. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. But it's fun. Overall, it's just fun to do. It's great. And the Bills are up 27-0, and I can't fucking believe that. That's unbelievable.
While student enrollments are increasing, you don't need to be a maths teacher to see where that's headed. Teacher shortages, which hurt our kids. Hey, Premier Parent Day.
Man, that's crazy.
If you're not looking after our teachers,
that's crazy.
Not looking after our kids.
27-0. Can you see that? 27-0. The Buffalo Bills at halftime are going to go to the half to eat their oranges. 27-0. That's nuts. That's crazy. See, the Australian ads are boring. Like, oh, damn. Talking about compensation lawyers, they're boring. You know what? Let's go back to the American. I don't care if I'm behind because this game's already behind anyway. I want the American ads. The Applebee's ad. That's what I want. But yeah, we're doing the stream tomorrow. Have a bit of fun. Hopefully the game isn't like this, 27-0. Chiefs win or something like that. That'd be terrible.
On the 4th of January or February. Stripped of its leaves, but not drained of its color. No one experiences a true American winter the same way. But those with the
Is anyone watching the game too? Are you guys watching the game? It's going to be so hard for the Pats to come back. All right, someone subbed. I've got 277 now. How good's that? I just think because they're different. Like, they're just... I guess because I watch the Australian ads all the time. And I'm sick of seeing the same stuff. And also, a lot of the Australian ads now, we're going through an election year. I think the election's coming up for the federal election in April. So it's so much like, advertisement about elections and propaganda and that stuff. I just get over it. At least the American ads for me change it up a bit. But the only reason I'm talking about ads is because this game is fucking nothing. It's like 27-0. The Bills are killing them. I can't believe the Bills are killing them. Oh, man. The Bills all over them. That's a massive pass to Stephon Diggs, too. A huge pass to Diggs. 1st and 10, Mac Jones to the outside. He gets a nice completion there. They've got a chance if they can score a TD, I tell you that. But now they've got to go back and score, 31 points? Or, 4 touchdowns, 28-27. G'day, Coy. Bill Stadium going crazy. I think you do a good job too. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. An Australian fan is a great, unique perspective. The saltines and crackers in Australian ads are... Yeah, man. I guess you can talk about, anything, right? Yeah, I got a bit of a different take on it, but the thing is, though, I've been watching this game for 20 years, so I kind of hope that I know what I'm talking about. I understand the game to a T. I do understand a lot of the game. I'm not just a fan saying, "I hope we win." No, I understand how offenses work, different play structure, different players. The identity of the game. I get that. I do get that. So I've been watching a long time, and that's why I like to give that perspective as well. But I don't pride myself on being X's and O's guys. I just like the game. It's such a good game. Like, I've been watching it since I was, 12 years old. That's nuts. First and 10, Mac Jones, 4 for 4 on this drive. Need a TD here. Has a big run. Oh, he goes down. Exactly. Don't call me an idiot. Number 99 says Bengals run the North. Yeah, mate, you did a good job today. The Bengals did a good job today. That's their first. He got pushed into a sack. What are you doing, 77? Man. Yeah, that's the Bengals' first win in 31 years as a franchise. So congratulations to them. I really hope that you would lose, but you got a good quality side. Let's say that. Just close the curtains a bit. I think it's a bit too bright. I'm in a weird spot. I need to watch my TV, but I need to. It's still bright, isn't it? Fuck, I'll figure it out. 3rd and 13. Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who? You got to go for it. You got to go for it. 20 seconds left. I missed the question. What is your favorite? What is my favorite American restaurant? I don't think I have a favorite, to be honest. I just like your American food. I like going to the bars, getting a burger, getting a wrap, having a nice steak would be fantastic, and having a beverage with a beer, and then a Jack Daniels after. That's what I like.
New England understand their margin for error much smaller, want to stay out of these situations. But here it is. The young rookies have to throw the ball the rest of this game.
So 4th and 5, they have to get this result. They need. Oh, good catch. Good catch. You got to time it, mate. You got to time it. For reals. Coy, are you a high school chemistry teacher? That's awesome. And you're a football coach living in St. Louis. How good's that? We got football mentality in the house. That's great. Yeah. Oh, no. I mentioned, yeah, like I just like the different ads. I've never been there, though. I've never been to Applebee's. Never. Field goal. Let's go. Time out. Oh, boy. Time out. 27-3 could be. 27-3. I bet you New England fans didn't think that was going to happen. 27-3. Oh, God, I got to open up my house a bit, mate. Oopsie.
Very dependable. Broke into the league in 2007.
The bloody windows weren't open. 2nd and 10, 44 yards out. They didn't go up. 3 points. They need 3 points. They need something. Right through the sticks. There you go. You're on the board, New England. You're on the board.
Inside 50 yards since week 1 of the 2020 season of the Patriots. Put some points on the board with 1 second left on the clock. So that's 55 consecutive regular season makes inside of 50 yards, and it gets it done.
So the key question is, they are down by 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns and a field goal? Yes. No? Yes.
Teams are 2-8 in the playoffs with the rookie starting quarterback since 2010, Mac Jones. He's packed a lot in. He basically told us that this 1 year has felt basically like 2 years, smashing everything together, experience-wise. Obviously, at Alabama,
Well.
played a lot of games, played big games.
Well.
Process, and then the responsibility of being a starting quarterback. Really hasn't had much
G'day, J-Man. What's going on? What up, J-Man? Travis. Yes, I have. I've been there. I love it. Got a funny story about that too. It's if you've never been there, you need to go there. It's an amazing place. It's like Disneyland. It's like Disneyland for NFL. See, you shouldn't be able to do that. You know where the guy took a knee, the Buffalo Bill took a knee? If you're running it out, you shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to take that knee. You shouldn't be able to give yourself up. You should have to run into the guy's face. Okay, so let me remove this. So Canton, Ohio, right? I went to Pittsburgh in 2015, Super Bowl 49. So it would have been, my apologies. Yes, 2015 January was when I was in America, right? I was in America for Super Bowl 49. I'm pretty sure. I think that was. Let me get the date. February 1st, 2015 was when I was in America. And my last, I went on tour with my friend Dylan. We went like from all around America, and he was in New York City, and he went back to Australia. And then I stayed in New York. That was when the big blizzards happened. There was massive blizzards in New York. I stayed in Pittsburgh, and it was the first time that I went to. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that kind of Disneyland. I went to Pittsburgh for the first time. I think around 27th of January or something like that, or 28th. I stayed until the Super Bowl, and I ended up watching Super Bowl. New England Patriots versus Seahawks when Seattle should have ran it. So they should have ran that. He should have ran the ball was thrown, but he should have ran the football for Lynch. I was in the Jerome Bettis Bar and Grill, and I saw that game was so amazing. That was one of the first times I've been involved in a bar at night time and watched the actual game. However, going to Ohio and the Football Hall of Fame in Canton, okay, I couldn't get there. Now, in my mind, when I went to Pittsburgh, I thought there would just be a taxi. I thought there might be like a tour bus that would pick you up and you would just drive from Pittsburgh to Ohio and get there that easy. Now, the funny thing was, when getting to Ohio, I had no way to get there. So for me, getting an Uber or me getting I wasn't there. I was in Pittsburgh. Me getting an Uber or me getting a taxi from Pittsburgh to Ohio was about 2.5 hours, and it would have cost me like far out, like $1,000. So I couldn't do that. Wasn't feasible. I had asked a person who I met at the Heinz History Museum, and she was lovely. I still talk to her to this day, and she said her son might be able to help me out, but still a massive drive because he ran taxis, right? But that didn't happen. Now, the reason how I got there was the Pittsburgh hotel that I stayed in at the time. I met this guy named I won't give out his name, but we'll say his name's Bob. I met Bob, and I was like, Bob, man, you're pretty cool. Me and Bob were forming a good relationship over the last week as I stayed there at the hotel. He worked for the hotel behind the desk. And then one day I was like, Bob, any chance that you want to go to the Hall of Fame? Do you have tomorrow off work? And do you want to drive me? If you drive me, I'll pay for your lunch. I'll pay for your lunch and my lunch, and I'll pay for your fuel, and we'll go to the Hall of Fame. Bob said, yeah, man, I'll take you. And next minute, his mate took me to the Hall of Fame the next day. So he couldn't tell his work. He couldn't. He wasn't allowed to organize his work with patrons like me, like staying there in the hotel. You can't do that, So he sent me a text saying, mate, meet here tomorrow, about 400 meters away from the hotel. He picked me up with his mate. Boom, we're driving to Ohio, mate. So me, Bob, and his mate driving to Ohio. I've actually had him on the. I've had him on the. I probably should have said his name. It doesn't matter. I've had him on the show before, and yeah, we drove to Ohio. I paid for their lunch. I bought I gave him some money for lunch. I gave him like $70 or something. $70 for fuel and a bit of lunch. And we went to the Canton, Ohio. It was fucking fantastic. One of the best days of my life. So we had me, Bob, and his mate. I was a Steeler fan. I think he was a Raider fan. And I can't remember what the other guy was. He might have been Green Bay. I can't remember. Yeah, so it was a good time. It was a great time. A lot of my friends, when I came back to the coast, a lot of my friends at work said, "Oh, how come you trusted the guy? Why did you trust him to drive you? Weren't you scared?" It's like, no, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared at all, because I had formed a relationship with this guy over the last week, and I kind of knew who he was. I kind of trusted him to that sense, I think people thought I asked a random person. No, I didn't. I asked someone who I knew in the hotel, and I was having a bit of fun with. He was a funny guy. So I asked him, and he said yes, and then we went driving to Ohio. So yeah, I'm glad I did it, because that was the only way I could get there. There was no other way I could get there. I could have caught the bus, but that would have taken me three stops. And if I caught the bus, that was 3 stops and also 3 problems to get home. So you get 1 stop, 2 stop, 3 stop, 1, 2, 3 to get home. That's 3 problems. If I get stuffed and I miss a stop and I don't know where to go, I'm fucked. I'm somewhere in the middle of Ohio by myself. So yeah, I'm forever thankful that the bloke drove me out there with his mate. In Australia, mate means friend, but when I hear mate, I always think of, yeah. No. Listen, Linda. Mate can mean your friend, but it doesn't mean your actual friend. Like, it's weird. So we call everyone mate. Like, how's it going, mate? Like, I don't know the guy at the shops that I'm buying a burger from. So I say, how's it going, mate? How's your day? I'm not his friend. Friend can be a loose term. We say mate to anything, pretty much. Quite comical, actually. I probably wouldn't call my real friends mate. Never. Not much. When I see them in person, I've either got a nickname for them or I call them a dirty word, I call them a bad word. It's weird. You've got to live in Australia. You've got to live in Australia and try and figure that out, because yeah, he's a mate of mine. I don't know. It's weird. Like, that guy's my mate. He's a mate. Corey says, that's a great story. That's what I'm talking about. No one really cares about X's and O's. Your stories make you unique. Thanks, mate. I've got fucking tons of them. I got so many, dude. Football being used to build. That's what I fucking love. Football being used to build relationships across the world. I still talk to my mate. He's my real mate, my friend. His name's Taylor. He's Razor Paw. I still talk to him today. He was the only chance to get me to the Hall of Fame. The only chance. And my friends did say to me, or the guys that I used to work for at the pub, they said, weren't you scared? Weren't you scared jumping in a stranger's car? No, I wasn't scared. I was fucking like, I was excited. I was like, I'm going to the Hall of Fame. I was so excited. Like, I didn't care. They could have drove me to the middle of nowhere. I didn't give a shit. I didn't know where I was going. I was not scared one bit. I was happy to jump in the car with, I guess, 2 randoms to a certain degree, but I knew one of the guys. I knew Taylor a lot. He's a good friend. I still talk to him this day. He's doing tremendous things. He has he's now the big boss in Wheeling, West Virginia. Has a big hotel chain. So he's gone really, like, he's so successful. It's just funny that people think, oh, weren't you scared? Weren't you nervous? Fuck no. I was not nervous at all. I just wanted to go to Hall of Fame. And I thought, fellas, if I buy your lunch, if I buy your fuel, what do you reckon? And he went, sure. They could have been scared of me. No one's scared of me. It was a fantastic time. It was a great time. And it was the only way I was going to get there. And yeah, I wouldn't ask a stranger, but I knew the guy. I knew the guy behind the desk, and he was a cool guy. He was really cool. And his mate was cool too. And then that night we went out for drinks when we got home because we were exhausted, right? We had driven 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get there. We went and had lunch the way, went to the Hall of Fame. You know, they say, where you from? I say, Australia. I said, who you follow? I said, Steelers. We went and did all the, so we went and sit on the bus. We did all, all that kind of stuff. We saw everything. We got home about 6:30 at night. They dropped me off at the hotel. I said, thanks, mate. See you later. And then I met them out again about 8:30 p.m. We went out for drinks, and I caught up with them, It's some of these things you have to take a risk in life and those things. Like, you just got to weigh the option and think, oh, am I in a good situation? Am I in a bad situation? This was a great situation. It was so much fun. It was a good time. Just like when we say to someone, hey, buddy, they're your bud or your friend. Yeah, exactly. It's very similar. Hey, bud, what's going on? It's just being friendly and nice. I've got a few good mates here, but yeah, I know a lot of you guys in America too. When we say mate, you guys think like sexual partner. No, it's just me mate. It's just a guy I know. You know what I'm saying? He's just a guy. And then they're not your buddy, your friend. Yeah, we just call that everyone. In the shops to, I don't know, to random people in the street. Hey, mate, do you mind if I borrow your car? I don't know. But yeah, I got tons of stories. I don't want to bore too many of you guys and stuff, but I got a few stories with certain stuff going on. Oh man, a lot of American stories. A lot of I've been walking. I'm walking in Switzerland. When I was 20, when I was younger, what was I? 21, 22. Walking through Switzerland in some random ass village, and this guy from Pittsburgh's like, "Hey, are you from Pittsburgh?" And I went, "Nah, mate, I'm from Australia." And to see the look on his face was quite hilarious because I was wearing a Pittsburgh t-shirt, and yeah, he's like, "Oh, why are you wearing that t-shirt?" And I'm like, "Because I like them. I like the Steelers. I think they're fun and they're cool. They're my team." And he went, "Oh, right." Yeah, so when you go traveling, you just wear all the gear you can, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to come past you and say, "Oh, I like the Steelers. I enjoy the football." Sit around the fire and listen to Uncle Mark. Yeah, man, I got a few things, and that's why I'm here too, to have a bit of fun. It's just fun. It's fun and unique to meet people while you travel like that, and to understand their story, and like you and I, Travis, were talking in the comments before. Sometimes you got to take that risk for certain things. I went to San Fran too for the Super Bowl 50. That was a good time. That was one of my favorite times. I also met a mate when I was living in Banff, my mate Brady, who was a Patriots fan, and I was over talking while I was working at the hotel. And I said to one of my mates, I'm going to Super Bowl 51 to Houston. And Brady overheard that and said, "Oh, I'm coming with you." I said, "Okay, let's go." So me and him went. I've been to Super Bowl 50 and Super Bowl 51. I was going to try and go to Super Bowl 52 in Minnesota. It didn't work out. I had to come home early. And they're fun. If you ever get a chance to go to a Super Bowl city, and I know a lot of you guys live in America, so it might not mean as much, but Super Bowl city is the best. The one I went to in San Fran was amazing. Like down there in Embarcadero, I saw I'm trying to remember who I saw. I saw Ryan Reynolds. Who's that guy? Chuck Liddell, the fighter. I saw guys like that, right, all around the city. When I was in the one with Houston with my friend Brady, I saw Ike Taylor, Adam Schefter, all these guys. I was on TV. I walked past the tent and said, "Can I be on TV?" And the lady said, "Yeah, man, jump on TV." So a lot of things around my life is just the NFL, and yeah, meeting people through that. Like that's probably the big thing. I've had a lot of beers, I tell you. I've had a lot of beers over there. Yeah, I lived in Banff for about a year and a half. No, we don't. It's not cold yet. It's so hot. Like the coldest we see is like 10 degrees. Like, I don't know what that is. Maybe you're 50, you know? But yeah, we don't. Where I live on the coast, it's like you can even tell. Like I look hot. I wish that I could stream during the colder times because it'd be much more pleasant. It is like in Australia now. It's like Sydney weather's about 30 degrees. Yeah, 28 degrees, which is like you're 75. 83. It's 83 degrees right now. It's fucking hot. Oh, off the edge. Oh, good play. Great play from Stevenson and Mac Jones. I'm going to go get a beverage, guys. I'm going to go get another Coke. I'll be right back. Do you guys want anything? Anyone want a beer? Hands up. Who wants a beer? Anyone want a beer? Oh, dude. You can't go there. That's where the Illuminati lives. Can't get in Antarctica. Not allowed to. It's not easy, bro. Do you know how to get to Antarctica? You have to actually go to South America. Did you know that? I used to be a travel agent, and I found this fun fact out. You have to you have to fly from South America. If you didn't know that, you can't get there from Australia. There's no flights. And you have to fly from. Wait a minute. Yeah, here it is. You have to fly from like the bottom of Brazil. No, sorry, the bottom of Argentina. That's how you fly to Antarctica. That's the only way you get there. Oh no, you got intercepted. Yeah, the only way you get to Antarctica is from the bottom of Argentina. So at the moment, I can't go anywhere. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's no flight. There's no flight patterns from Australia. You can go from New Zealand, can you? I didn't know that. I just know you can't go from Australia. I know there's like a company when I used to work for the flight center. There was a company that you could go from Argentina, fly down to the bottom. All right, I'm getting a beverage, maybe a beer. We'll see what happens. All right, we're back. You want a beer, Travis? Bloody oath. Is that the one? Is that the what is he like? He's like, but a woman is a lot like a fridge. That one? Oh shit. He's like, Homer's like, hey Bart, a woman is a lot like a fridge. They're 6 feet tall, made out of metal, you know? And he's like, oh, actually, no. A woman is a lot like a beer. Sorry. Oh, they're picking them apart. Oh man, yeah. A woman is a woman is a lot like a beer. He's like, once you have one woman, you want to get your hands on another. And he ends up drinking like 16 beers. Oh, that one. The one in Australia where like, the guy couldn't say anything but beer. Yeah, when Marge is like, can I please get a coffee? He's like, beer it is. He's like, no, coffee. Beer. He's like, no, just want a coffee. You know, C-O. And he's like, beer. B-A-E-R. Beer it is. You know, that representation of Australia it's spot on, but it's not spot on. The Simpsons kind of take a big, chunk out of us for sure. Oh, this game's out of hand already, isn't it? This game's out of hand. 27-3, killing them. Wow, can't believe it. Bills 27-3, knocking on the door again with a handoff to who's 19? Wow. Goodbye, Pats. Part of me is like angry because I put like a bit of money on the Pats. I thought Pats were going to show up. And the other part's like, wow, Pats. You played hard all year and now you're going to do this. Devin McCourty hit him hard too. Oh, McKenzie had the corner, number 19. Oh, they're going to go up, 34-3. That's amazing. I think if you're a Buffalo Bill fan, I think you're pretty comfortable. Oh, they are just like, honestly, tearing them apart. Oh, it was Family Guy that portrayed the airport in Ireland as a... Yeah, true. Nah, the Simpsons do a good job, but they do a good job. Yeah, until you get here. Like, Australia, we're the same. We just can't speak English. Well, I can't. Oh, there I go. I'm getting the subs up now. 278, whoever subbed. Yeah, you know what's up. Welcome to the show. 278. That's heaps good. Appreciate that. Man, it's going to look cool if I get 300. That'd be right. Like Sparta. Has anyone seen Sparta? 1st and 20. Josh Allen has got too much time in the pocket. Throws a bomb. Whoa. Dude. Did you see that bomb? Emmanuel Sanders used to be a Steeler too, ages ago. He threw a bomb. Like, that was such a pretty pass. Oh, I didn't even do anything. Did he get his knee down? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, he's down. Emmanuel Sanders with the touchdown. 33, almost 34. Unbelievable. This is why I kind of wish tomorrow was the game. Oh, he missed it! Bit cold, eh? 33-3. Does history repeat itself except in reverse? I don't know. 33-3. 8 minutes to go. But yeah, thanks whoever sub. I gotta check every now and then because I haven't got like a tracker. I don't know how to make a tracker. So that's interesting, eh? Yeah, true. 33-3. So they're down by 30 points. So they're down by 30 points. What's that? 4 touchdowns and a field goal. There's no way that happens. No way. We'll see. We'll see how we go. That's crazy. Josh Allen is going off. Looks wrong one. Sorry. He is going off. 3 touchdowns, 16 for 20, 223 yards. He is going off. Bills fans. You know what? I don't think I've seen a Bill fan yet. I'm not sure if I've seen a Bill fan come through this chat. Corey says, does this blowout take any pressure off the Steelers? Even Ben sarcastically said 20 points, not 30. Maybe it does. I think the Steelers would come out and play ball tomorrow. I think I don't think they'll play this way. Their defense won't allow them to. So I don't think. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting too because that's the last game. I think we're the last game tomorrow day. Okay, if this holds up, KC. KC wins. It's Buffalo at KC, and Cincy at Tennessee. Okay, all right. So Buffalo at KC would be a pretty crazy game, and the Bengals at Tennessee would be a crazy game too. But I guess if we win, it's Steelers at Tennessee and Bengals at Buffalo. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. If Pittsburgh wins, it's Pittsburgh at Tennessee and Cincinnati at Buffalo. Let's see what happens. Man, the Buffalo Bill fans will be going nuts. That's so many points. Like 33, so many. You're up by 30 points. I can't believe it. Yeah, they want to score one more to get 40. Wow.
The SEC, 2 top 25 teams, 18th ranked Kentucky takes on 4th ranked Auburn. The day begins with a preview of that game and updates on all the news around college hoops inside college basketball. Coming up next Saturday here on CBS. Check your local listings for game time.
Yeah, Knowles is the big blue nation. He also goes beyond the head coach for the last night. And then they jump on my volunteers hockey then. Yeah.
Not cool. Put that in the back row. And it's Buffalo 33, New England 3.
Ooh. They're trying to come back. When do you take out Josh Allen? I don't think you do it just yet. I think if you were going to do it, I'd do it 4th quarter. You also don't want to insult your opponent. I'd finish this quarter, and if they're still up by 30 points, put the backup in. Because you still want Josh Allen to have rhythm. But their defense can now shut this game out. So you're right. When do you take him out? I think it's a bit too early to do it now. I think 4th quarter, if you're down by 30 points, take him out. Exactly, quarter and a half to go. It's so long to go. But they got to score 4 touchdowns and not allow anything else. The AFC is all cold weather teams, KC, Buffalo, Cincinnati. The NFC is all warm weather teams, Tampa, LA, and Dallas. That's intriguing too, yeah. So Dallas hosts one, and I think sometimes it feels like the NFC is colder than the AFC. Tampa would be quite a bit warmer down there. LA would be warm for sure too, and Dallas, because it's more on the West Coast. I don't know. It depends what they're going to do with this. Man, the Patriots can't do much. Massive throw, big completion to 84. Kendrick Bourne with a big play. There you go. Huge play. Huge. What a good reception too. Kendrick Bourne, I think. Is he the rookie? I'm pretty sure he's the rookie. Good afterburners too. Massive afterburners. Yeah, let me know. I think he's the rookie, right? G'day, R&B. He says, who are you going between Cardinals and Rams? I think I want to see the Rams win, to be honest. I want to see Matthew Stafford get a win. Oh, the reverse. Good block by Jonesy. There you go. Oh, it's a face mask. That's a face mask. Did you see that? That's crazy. The refs missed that. Oh, number 97. You got to do better than that. Oh, that horse collar or a face mask. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, I would like to see Stafford get a win. I don't think Stafford's ever had a win in his career. And I think the Rams are a more exciting team as well. I do like to watch the Rams play football. But overall, I don't really care for those two. I got a Coke, Ditzy, mate. Got a Coke, mate. I don't think I can handle the beer. I might try the beer tomorrow. Yeah, buddy, Mac Jones, he tried his best, but the big fella should have just pushed him away. They should have pushed him away. He didn't need to be there. And then that was a flag for sure. There was either a horse collar or it was meant to be a face mask. Now someone's out injured too. But yeah, I don't overly care. I don't overly care for the NFC too much. Not too much, Yeah, you guys call them koozies. We just call them stubby holders. That's my Hall of Fame one. See? So that means I wasn't lying. That story was true. Koozie. Yeah, we call them stubby holders. Oh, stubbies. There we go. 279 subs. Let's go. Thank you, whoever subbed. That's great. Koozies for everyone. $279 is fantastic. I'm checking every now and then to see what's up. R&B says the Steelers to beat the Chiefs. There you go. R&B, mate, who's your team, man? Who is your team? Is your team in the playoffs? Wherever your YouTube thing is, I don't know what that is. Your picture looks very cool and relaxed, doesn't it? Wait, how do I get it up here? Yeah, look at your picture. Where's that beach at? Mate, Bluebird Beach. Oh, so I can make it bigger. Oh, there you go. I didn't know I could make the chat bigger. Let's do that. That's heaps better. That's much better. Your subtitle was skyrocketing. I'm waiting for Steel Nation Australia brand koozies. Yeah, I got to figure that out, dude. I need to draw a logo first, but I think that's off-season stuff. I think this season we just get through the fun of it, and then we then we start to do. Now I feel like that's too big. Nah, that's too big, mate. I think it's too big. Takes up too much of the screen. I don't like it's too big. It's way too big. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to figure out some merch or something. R&B says you're a Rams fan. Yeah, dude. I think Stafford can win. I really do. I think the Rams. I think Aaron Donald and those fellas can rough up Murray. If you can stop James Conner from getting second down and 5s and average 5-yard runs, I think you have a chance. I think the Rams will win that game. I'll be streaming that game too. I'm going to do it just for kicks because it's fun. Look at the air they're breathing out there. Look at the frost that's coming out of their mouths. Oh, that's a big pass. Huge pass. Yeah. No, okay. Look, stubby. Look. Okay. Look. This is why we're weird. This is a stubby holder. All right. This is a stubby. We call this beer a stubby. Like that's and I don't think you wouldn't say, "Oh, go get me a stubby." You go get me a beer. That's what you say. Go get me a beer. This is Budweiser, and you put this. Oh, that's a terrible view. Yeah, I saw you got Eric Weddle too, stubby holder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like that's we'll put our beers in the stubby holder. I don't know if that makes sense or not. See, that's what we call them. We don't call them koozies. They're stubby holders. What's this Skycam doing? Show me the fucking play. Oh, thank goodness. Mac Jones, son, rolls out, pass to the end zone. No one home. No, Travis, I don't. This was given to me by a friend about 7 years ago, and I haven't opened it. I've never opened it, so I just kept it. So it's just this is about 7 to 8 years old. Just something in my room. Yeah, g'day, B-More. What's up? Oh, fake! Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. You have to go 4th and goal here. But yeah, R&B, man, I did. Eric Weddle, I don't know what impact he will have on the game. They signed him off the couch pretty much. Myers with the drop, son, you had that. Yeah, the Bills are. I picked the Pats to win and going shit house. Going terrible. 4th and goal, you have to get this. Let me move this. I don't want to see it. 4th and goal, the Patriots season on the line. Mac Jones. Oh, my. Wide open. Miscommunication. Kendrick Bourne for the touchdown, 84. Can the Pats come back? Can the Pats come back? I'm pretty sure he's a rookie, right? Or am I wrong? Is Bourne? No, he's not a rookie. Kendrick Bourne's been playing 5 seasons. That's how much I know. Holy shit. Everyone unsub. Wow. I didn't know that. 5th season. Career, 2,500 yards. 16 TDs. Oh, it's his first season with the Pats. So he used to play with San Fran 49ers. Okay. All right. There you go.
Nick Folk will come on for the extra point.
Dude, look at the breath they're doing, man.
Matt Jones, his first career playoff touchdown.
Like minus 14 degrees or whatever you guys call it, but they're like breathing out snow. So many people telling me that Eric Weddle is good. He used to be good, but Eric Weddle's like 35 years old. He's pretty old, man. No, I think he might even be older. I think he's like 39. Eric Weddle is 37 years old. Like he's played his time in the NFL. So I don't know whether if he's good or not. The fact that he's so old as a safety, and if that's your last resort to get a safety, I don't really understand that logic. Why couldn't you put someone younger in that position? Like, who do you have? Who do you have in your depth, or someone must be injured or something? And will he play as a starter? So I don't know these guys. You got some guy named Scott Nick and Taylor Rapp as your Ram safety. You still got Jalen Ramsey though too. He's pretty good. You got Von Miller, Aaron Donald. You're just getting all the old blokes. You're getting all the old stars. I don't mind Tyler Higbee. I think he's pretty good. Sony Michel is pretty good too. He's a good running back. Odell Beckham Jr. has played so much better as a Ram than he ever did as a Brown. So much better. You got the old tackle, Andrew Whitworth from Cincinnati. Got a few blokes there. Cooper Kupp. Johnny Hacker's a good punter. Yeah. I just don't know why they bring in. I don't know why they bring in Eric Weddle. No. So yeah, I lived in Bam for a bit. Did you have any interest in the CFL? Nah. Not. I don't really care. I can't. You know what I don't like the CFL? I can't stand. I don't like 3 downs. I think that really fucks me. I think having 3 downs, like 1, 2, and punt on 3rd down, is so weird. I think you need 4 for the game to develop. Not a fan of the CFL at all. I don't watch it. I used to watch it when there was nothing on, but now I can watch the NFL, sometimes a bit of college, that kind of stuff. Yeah, not a fan. It's so weird having a CFL having 3 downs and then they're out. It's so strange. So the Bills are now up by 23 points. Stranger things have happened in the NFL. Mac Jones has to go now throw for 400 yards, I think. That's funny. Coy says, things I've learned. It's cool to travel with strangers to football. Yeah, you got to know them a little bit. All right? 2, Steelers fans in Switzerland. Yeah, that was a guy from Pittsburgh walking around. 3, Australia isn't really that hot. Dude, it's so hot. I'm so hot in Australia. It's like 85 degrees right now. And I'm like dying in my room. Stubby holders. Tick. 5, how to get to Antarctica. Tick. There you go. Coy, from memory, I think you're the high school teacher, right? You can tell your students what's up. Stubby holders, yeah, it's like a koozie. R&B says, what's your favorite? I haven't got a favorite. I don't watch baseball. I can't get behind it. I just can't. My favorite is the NFL. That's it. Pretty much. 1st and 10. They need a big stop here to get back in the game. Oh, the handoff up the middle. Singletary gets 10 yards. 10 yards. Yeah, I used to watch that too. I used to watch the Arena Football League. I used to watch the When I was younger, I used to watch the lingerie one too. That was okay. But until it pissed me off. Yes, the girls were good looking. The girls were fantastic looking, like the lingerie football league and the boobs and everything else. However, they started to play pretty shit football. And when the football was terrible, I didn't watch it anymore. Very similar to the Arena League. I wasn't a big fan of the football. I think it's too condensed. The field's way too condensed. Lyric says here, do I watch college football? Not really. I watch a bit of it. The thing is, it's very hard. It's hard enough to get the NFL, let alone. I don't barrack for any college in the college football. I see games here and there, but it's hard enough to get the NFL than it is to get like the college games. You need like a cable dish. You need subscription or something, so it's very hard to get. And it's hard for me to get behind a team because I never went to college in America. So I don't really barrack for anyone. 2nd and 3. Ooh, 3rd and 2 coming up. See, I'm not even sure what's SE. What's that? Was that Alabama versus Georgia? Was that it? Oh, fucking. Was that it? I think that was it, right? Because no, I didn't. SEC. I'm not even sure what that is. Is that? I don't even know, dude. First down for the Bills. Yeah, I'm not sure. It is. It's Alabama versus Georgia. Nah, I didn't watch it. I haven't got ESPN anymore. I haven't got the Fox. We call it Foxtel, or like the dish. I don't pay for cable anymore. So I just watch Game Pass. Game Pass is the easiest for me to watch football, the NFL. To be honest, like I do have time, but I haven't got the mental capacity to follow all these teams all the time. There's so much. Oh, I thought Alan was gone then. I thought Alan was gone. There's so many teams in the college and yeah, I would need to choose one or choose one to choose one conference for sure. I struggle enough just to follow the NFL in general, like to follow all the teams and even that. 32 teams to follow is amazing. I know some fans only follow their team. They only follow the only team in the NFL. So Bills are going down now, 35 yards out. They can put a stamp on this game, 40-10. Backyard pass to who's that? Number 19's got legs. Really? Yeah, I think the arena football field just looked too small. It was Teddy Roosevelt who made the law that football field must be 53 and a quarter yards, a third yards. Because Harvard versus Yale kept killing each other. Wow. And Teddy Roosevelt, right? He was one of your presidents, wasn't he? Is that right? I can't remember. And Alabama. Dude, from what I do know, Alabama's always in it. Alabama's like the team to beat. So they have all the stars. Najee Harris was at Alabama. I think he was Alabama running back for sure. So wait. The big scrum, how Teddy Roosevelt saved football. Really? Wasn't he your president? Wasn't Teddy Roosevelt a president? Yeah, he's your president, right? So why did one of your presidents get involved in football? I don't understand. So he made a law that the football field must be 53 yards wide because Harvard and Yale kept killing each other. Crazy. That's nuts. Wow. The big scrum, how Teddy Roosevelt saved football. Interesting. What do you mean by saved football? Book by John Miller. Oh, one of the changes he made to make the game safer was the introduction of the forward pass to spread out players on the field. Wow, that's interesting. So a president came by and said, "Hey, this game's too hard." According to a post in 1900, according to a post, 45 players died between 1900 and 1905. Most died from internal injuries, broken necks, concussions, and broken backs. That's fucked up. 45 players died in 5 years. Wow. That's amazing. So 100 years ago, he made a rule and said, "Yo, we got to throw the ball forward so our players don't die." That's nuts. Yeah, big time. G'day, Rummage. He says, "Steelers going Super Bowl." I hope so. Singletary is burning him. Absolutely burning him. I hope so, Rummage, man. I think we have a chance tomorrow. I really hope so. I'm going to get very, very animated. So the game was getting too violent, but Teddy loved the game, so we got the powers that together and initiated like the safety rules. Or I can't pronounce that word. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. I'll have to buy it, but that's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, I guess you could look. There's guys on YouTube who read books. I do that sometimes too. I get guys who read books too. Rummage is from Pittsburgh. G'day, mate. I've been there 3 times. I love Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh so much. Our mate Bob. Then Teddy Roosevelt went on to win the Super Bowl as a Steel. No, he didn't. Teddy Roosevelt. There was no way that. Nah, you pull my leg. Oh, you pull my leg, man. He's not a... Teddy Roosevelt's a president. He's not a player. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I fucking thought so. I was like, dude. Oh, big play. Pats are done. 40-10. Goodbye, Pats. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, you're kidding. Yeah, I'm not dumb. Oh, you should give me credit. Give me credit. I know that he's a president. I know that he's one of your presidents. You know, some people don't even know that. Oh, what a catch. So now he's just fucking with me. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. You know what, though? Imagine if you could make... You know what they should do? They should make a football game, and it should be all the presidents playing football. I'd fucking buy that. I would buy that for sure. Imagine playing like George Washington as safety. Like, George Washington was your first president, right? I think. Imagine playing him at safety. Where would he play? Thanks, Bob, man. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, imagine George Washington or I can't remember the other presidents. I don't know who would be a kicker. I don't even know where you put George Bush Jr. Maybe running back or fullback. That'd be a crazy game. Oh, we got 280. Whoever subbed, thanks for that. 280. We're killing it. Holy dooly, this is the big story. I guess I got to say it. I should have like a. What I should do is when someone asks me that question about how did I get into football, I should have like a stock standard video to play for 2 minutes just to let it play. You know, just like, oh, here you go, guys. Thanks, Rummage, mate. I'll answer your question. I should be like, yeah, when someone asks me that question, because I've been doing this now for like, what, a year, I guess. I should play a video that already has my answer. But now I've already wasted your time. Basically, I started watching football back in 2002. All those movies like Remember the Titans, The Replacement, Friday Night Lights, The Little Giants. I used to love The Little Giants. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid because the underdog, the Little Giants, the older brother picked on the other guy, the little brother. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do anything. He was the worst coach, and he had the shittest team. And you had a little girl, and she was a quarterback or something. She couldn't play. The Little Giants was a fantastic film that got me when I was a little kid. Started to watch the other films, The Replacements. Remember the Titans has probably the best message, and I think if we ever had something in today's culture, Remember the Titans is the best message that I've ever seen in a football game, in a movie, in a series. The idea behind getting everyone together and just playing football and manning the fuck up and just doing it for your team is the best thing I've ever seen. So I started watching football 2002 when I was about, I think, 11 to 12 years old or something like that. And then the reason I also started playing Madden 2004, Madden 1996 on Sega. And it came to about 2003 or 2004. I was like, I have to choose a team. I need to choose a team. So I chose the Pittsburgh Steelers based on the colors alone. That's it. I didn't know that they won 4 Super Bowls in the 70s. I had no idea about the team at all. I didn't know they would go on to get the best quarterback, Big Ben. I started watching with Tommy Maddox, Dan Kreider, Veron Haynes, James Farrier, those blokes. That's when I started to watch those blokes. Jason Gilden, I think, was still there. All those guys. And then as the story progresses, I kept watching, playing Madden, watching more football films, getting after it. And 2008 was the time it went kaboom. When the Steelers, like I liked watching the Super Bowl 40. That was great. Fantastic, right? Fantastic. But it wasn't until 2008, Super Bowl 43, that my passion went crack. And I was like, holy shit, I fucking love this game. And then I started to get after it. And now here we are. Here we are with a channel and stuff like that, 20 years on. I need to film that. I need to cut that in pieces. You reckon Washington would be the starting QB? Yeah, right. Do you know what? I went and saw big play. I went and saw Washington's war tent. Me and my father went to Philadelphia. We went to the Revolutionary Museum, and on display at the time, on the very last day, we got the chance to witness George Washington's war tent. I tell you what, that was kind of fucking chilling. The music went up, like the curtains went up like that, and I saw George Washington's war tent, and I was like, that guy, like, you know, he's your president, and here I am, and I think he was a war general, right? I'm pretty sure he was a war general. He was that guy as a fly in here. So that was kind of chilling to see that. Bob says Abraham Lincoln would a star quarterback, huge reach, good height, quick. And that's the bloke who did the after the Gettysburg too. I went and saw the Abraham Lincoln Museum in Gettysburg. Fucking fantastic. I saw the bed where he slept in the night before the 4 scores and 7 acres. That speech, I saw his bed that night before. Great. Taft would be center. He's a fetish president. I don't know who Taft is. Lincoln a star receiver. Could you imagine Washington passing the Lincoln? That would be an unbeatable duo. Yeah, man, the Colours brought me in. Corey says Ulysses Grant at Ulysses Grant at Mike and Eisenhower at War linebacker. The two big fellas on the starting defense. He started watching during. I missed Cordell. I watched during Tommy Maddox years ago. Teddy would be head coach after all. He say football. This is great. Teddy at Sam. What's Sam? What is Sam? Sam's a linebacker, right? This game's a blowout. Most will have to play on both sides of football. Yeah, true. And who do they verse? Is it like the young presidents versus the new presidents? Like, this could be a great game. Do your Australian friends understand it, or is it just not big there? It's kind of big. We get this question quite a lot too. I'd say about 5 to about 7% of Australians watch it. So maybe about 1 million people, maybe less than 1 million, maybe like 500,000 might watch it. Maybe. The reason why I made this YouTube I got a Facebook page too, Steelers Nation Australia. The reason why I made the page was, he's going all the way. What a shit angle though. The NFL shows like a massive kick return, and it's just like the worst camera angle you've ever seen in your life. So you saw nothing of it. It's about 5%. So the reason why I made the page, I made a Steelers Facebook page 2017, 5 years ago now. Right? Because my friends, pretty much I was like, I want to talk football. That's all I want to do. And my friends were probably sick of me talking about it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just make a page. So I made a page, and here we are 5 years later. There's 217 people in the group, on the Facebook group. There's 560 people on the page. There's now 280 people, including yourself, on the YouTube. There's a few on Instagram, stuff like that. So we built quite a pretty good community around this. There's Australian fans, and they're all working, today's Sundays, they could be with their families, right? So the higher market for me right now is the American audience, because you guys have time off to watch the game, whereas the Australian audience right now, they're probably at the beach, they're probably chilling out, having time. But we have people in Queensland, New South Wales, Western Australia, Melbourne. We have people everywhere. My goal is to go around Australia and go meet some of these characters who I have talked to and do some interviews. I would love to do some interviews and show you guys talking to another Australian about the game. I think that'd be fantastic. If I can save some money up, or fuck it, I might just do it. I might just go get in the car and drive to Queensland. And there are 2 or 3 people up there who I know, who I guess I would call mates because I know them from the page. I'd go meet them at a pub. I could set up a camera. Boom. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Could happen. Teddy at Sam. Andrew Jackson. These are the presidents I know. Andrew Jackson at strong safety. See, I don't know who FDR is. But I like how you guys know all your presidents. Mike is the middle. Sam is a strong side linebacker. Jack is the blitzing linebacker in a 3-4, like Harrison in 3-4. There's a few. I had Matty today, one of my mates, Matty, from Behind the Silk Curtain. He's an Australian guy. I've just got to work out a few things to do with the YouTube schedule, and I might do, one video or an interview with some of my Australian guys. It's just the timing as well, because the best time for me to do a live stream is in the morning from about 10 to 11, because that's in America. That's about like 6 p.m. No way! He's gone again! Dude, Buffalo Bills are going to be 47-10. Oh, I can't believe it. Knox, number 88, had to slow down. JC Jackson had nothing on that play. Oh, dude, the Buffalo Bills are going to be... You know what's going to be annoying? The Buffalo Bills fans are going to be so annoying. They're going to be so annoying. They're already annoying. Oh, no. They're worse than Patriot fans. They're so up themselves. Oh, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Right. Only prisoner served more than 2 terms. Gotcha. 4 terms, but he died in office. Wow. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I reckon that'd be a fun game, though. How fun would that be? You probably couldn't do it, but presidential football, oh, man, that beats fun. You know, I know a lot of you guys either like Trump or you don't like him, but either way, you could beat Trump or you could go smash Trump. You could do whatever you wanted to do. There'd be quite a few players in there. That'd be so, like, I've just made an idea. If someone takes my idea, they run with it. I'd play it. Even like coaches, it wouldn't be fun to see like play with a coach. 2nd and goal, handoff, no fakes. Oh, easy completion, touchdown number 70. Who's that? Oh, the O lineman got it. 47-10. Patriots, I'm sorry, but this is not your day. Tommy Doyle, tackle number 72. Dude. Oh, Benjamin Franklin too. Yeah. Benjamin Franklin. I actually too. Another bloke too. I actually so when me and my father went to America in 2019, we went like on a history tour. We went from New York, Philadelphia, Washington, Gettysburg, Pittsburgh, Niagara Falls. We did a big tour. And we went in Philadelphia, we went to the Benjamin Franklin Museum. So yeah, he's another crazy kind of minded guy. Oh, 47-10. They're done. Yes, I do. I don't watch the full show because it goes for 3 hours, but I watch the snippets. I watch the 15-minute snippets. I like Pat. What Pat's doing is great. What Pat's done for the game is put a new, fresh perspective on the color commentary of this of the live streaming and the show, and just the boys being boys, and cursing, drinking beer, having fun. He's done fantastic. He's done so fantastic what he's doing. Tony is a Pittsburgh guy. Me and Maddie from Behind the Steel Curtain we were trying to get an interview with him too. And maybe if I ever get bigger, or if I get a bigger audience, maybe I could extend an invite and write an email to someone to get him. Just building the network. Yeah, Connor, man. Connor's an amazing guy too. Did you ever see that video? There's a video of Boss and Connor, how they met him, like at his house. Just an average dude. Like Connor's just like an average guy. Just like we would call him a lad, like just this larrikin and a lad. Yeah, like his story, how he became a part of the show was just like, hey, Pat, I'm going to come work for you. Like, he was amazing, dude. And Pat's like, who the fuck's this guy? I like his energy. Oh, he was crippled by polio, got him. Right. But yeah, there's quite a few guys out there. There's like I enjoy the chiseled Adonis. I think he's fantastic. I like Pittsburgh Dad. I've seen bits of urinating Tree, but I don't watch his content too much. For me, it's not really my content. He's more sarcastic than he is positive, I guess. So I watch those kind of guys. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. I'm just not drawn to it. I'm not drawn to that kind of humor. It's some of it I find a bit negative, but that's just the way I see it. But he's doing fantastic too. I did watch his stream though. I saw his stream in a replay, where he was freaking out. Like he was freaking out with the Chargers versus the Raiders, and he was like going off. Like he's a very passionate guy. I just think he's gone a certain direction and it's worked for him, for sure. But to be honest, the first reason why I never watched him was his name throws me off. Like, his name just throws me off. You're running intro. I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, Pat went to school near you? That's cool. How good's that? All right. So we've hit 280. We're on 280 subs. That's great. But yeah, there's so many people out there, man. It's good to see. I don't even watch ESPN anymore. I don't really watch the NFL Network. I don't listen to any of those guys. I listen to Pats, Chiseled, Steel Twins. Who's the other guy? Adam Steele, I think his name is. He's a YouTuber. Yeah, those kind of guys. I listen to all of them because they know more about the team than the NFL Network does. All right. Did you ever verse Pat? Did you ever verse Pat in basketball or hockey or football? 47-10. I cannot believe that. That's amazing. Oh, that's unreal, dude. The Pats fans are going to be, the Bills fans are going to be so annoying. Oh, okay, right. Gotcha. The Bills fans are going to be so annoying, dude. You gotta steer clear of Twitter. Yeah, that's the other guy too, Alex Kozora. He works for Steel Depot. I also do a podcast with behind the Steel Curtain. So yeah, there's so many people out there. He breaks down film pretty good. I can't believe that, 47-10. It's amazing. But the game's over. Game's well and truly over. Mac Jones, 199, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Josh Allen, 21 for 25, 308, 5 touchdowns. Crazy. What a blowout. Yeah, that's true. You just kind of wish that the defense helped him out, that the defense would have played better. And they're running the ball now, but they should be, maybe they should be passing, but they're trying to run the football to gain that. So, yeah, we'll be ending the stream when this game's over. I might go outside because it's fucking hot. It's fucking so hot. And we'll do a stream tomorrow. We've got Travis, mate, your team, KC, and my team, the Steelers. We have a big game. 3rd and 1. 57 points scored today. Another handoff there. First down. They might just be running the clock out too. There's Tyler Matakevich, number 44. He was from the Steelers too. So they're playing their backups. This is the time when you take out Allen. Mac Jones on the rollout and pass to no one. That should be a flag. You're minus 11. Give me a look. That's going to be cold. That's going to be real cold. Holy shit. That's cold, man. That's minus 23. That's my minus 23. That's nuts. Oh, big play. Big pass. Dude, that's so cold. I won't be here for the full game because I'll need to leave a bit. That's cool, man. Do what you need to do. Dude, that's fucking... That's cold. So you're. Oh wait. Oh, so it's minus 11. Sorry, my bad. I read that wrong. Okay, that's still cold though. I was doing. I thought you said minus 11 in Fahrenheit. 3rd and 4. Mac Jones, a bit of pressure again. Oh, I had to get that connection. Well, 4th and 1. Yeah, it's still cold though. In Fahrenheit, it's 12. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's still pretty freezing. The coldest I've ever experienced was in Celsius, minus 35. Minus 35. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. That was in Banff. I'm going to go eat. I'll catch you later. See you, mate. Thanks for subbing. No, not yet. A lot of these things, Discords, what else am I going to do? A lot of this stuff to do with the YouTube Discords, the community stuff, I'm going to build that in the off season, if that makes sense. I'm gonna build what do you call the people in the chat? Moderators. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of things in the off season for the second like this year's my rookie season. Discord, things of that nature. I'm gonna build as we go, but I haven't got one yet because I don't really understand it. If you do want to follow something, go check out Steel Nation Australia Facebook group. That's probably or the page, and then hit the group button, and there's a lot of commentary in there. That's where we do most of our commentary. Minus 44. Is it really? That's like the middle point, eh? Far out. But yeah, thanks for coming by, man. I'll be here tomorrow. Oh, it's just so fucking hot. Like, it's like 85 degrees in my room. I can't. Can you guys believe this? 47-10 as Kelvin comes in. G'day, Kelvin, mate. The Steelers with the black and gold love arts. Crazy. So minus 40 Celsius is minus 40 Fahrenheit. Minus 40 is fucking cold. That's real cold. Ooh. Man, that's nuts. I didn't think it would go this way. I really didn't think it would go 47-10. Crazy. Oh, big first down. But they're just running the clock out. Yeah, well, like I said, the coldest I have experienced, I think, was minus 35 in Banff. They had this weather system that came in through Banff during winter for about 12 days. It was from minus 30 to minus 35. It was nuts. Like, it was like you couldn't be outside. You couldn't be outside longer than half an hour or even 20 minutes because you would start to freeze. Like, your body would freeze. Oh, big hit. Aguilar. Yeah, it was like minus 30 degrees. It was nuts. Like, I remember being outside or going to work. We used to go from our resident like home, like place where we lived, and we would walk over to the hotel, right? Let me go to this as that goes. As we walked over there, it was freezing. Like, your nose hairs would freeze and you would be out of breath. You couldn't talk. You couldn't even see it. You couldn't even talk anything. And you can hear these tackles too. The colder it is, the Buffalo Bills are hitting them hard. Like, that's nuts. Buffalo Bills get the victory 47-17. Minus 26. Yeah, that might have been the same thing, a polar vortex. I think we had something like a weather system that came into Banff, and it was like its own weather system. It was so weird. It came into like a polar vortex. You said yours came through Iowa last winter that knocked out into minus 26 for a low, and the high was minus 10. That's nuts. I think the same thing happened in Banff. For those 10 or 12 days, we had this like weather system where every mountain, because we're surrounded by mountains, right? It created its own weather system, and maybe very similar, like a polar vortex. Like inside this idea of weather was like this cold as shit. You know, it was cold as. I remember hearing like people saying like you have to stay inside. You can't like don't walk down to the shops. One guy in our friend group, or a guy we know from England, he see you, Coy. See you, mate. He walked down the shops and he got frostbite. And I was like, we called him a fucking idiot because I, dude, what are you doing? Like, I said, I don't want to pay for the taxi. I said, mate, you're an idiot. Pay for the taxi to get home. It was so cold. See you, mate. Yeah, it was like, and I think it was all to do to just do how cold it was. G'day, Wickham. What's going on, mate? Almost about to end. The game's almost over. Oh, we got a big game tomorrow. Holy dolly. We have got a game tomorrow. I don't know. Big Ben's last game. I know you want to win, Travis, too, and I want to win, but holy dooly. Holy dooly. Let's ride this game out and then we'll say goodbyes. Cool. So I'm sitting at 280 subs. Thank you for the 3 or 4 subs who subbed today. That's fantastic. Give me a nice even number. And I'm going to go for a walk, man. I'm done. I'm so hot. Oh, third and goal.
So third and goal for the Patriots, a minute 55 to play. Cam Lewis back there defensively for Buffalo. Against the Jets. Now getting his chance to play some defensive snaps. You know, interesting when we mentioned the season to the likes of McDermott and Josh Allen, the bumpy road.
Third and goal. Mac Jonesy. Jones. Go on, mate. Get today. Oh! Hunter Henry he was like, hey, mate. Hey, mate. And he drops it. Dropped his lollies. Oh, you had that, Hunter Henry. Oh, you dropped your marbles, mate. Wow. There you go. I can see that. It was so cold. Like, it was so cold, dude. When I saw it, I could see that for sure. That's nuts. A student walked to their dorm and died because it was that cold. 4th and goal. Here we go. Oh, back pillar touchdown. 47-10, Kendrick Bourne. Yeah, did you see that, George? He's like, hey, dude. Hey, I'm open. And then fucking drops it. Dude, that's nuts. You know what we do? You guys are teaching me stuff all the time. Like, that's nuts. Imagine walking to your dorm in minus 35 degrees and you die. That's fucked up. Yeah, fair call. Yeah, fair call, man. It'll be a fun game. It'll be a fun game tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, touchdown. Bourne gets 2. G'day, Football Kings. How are you feeling about tomorrow's game? I feel okay. I feel a bit nervous, to be honest. I'm pretty happy that we made it, but I would like to. It would just make my day if we made a run. Big Ben's last game, TJ, Cam, Joe Hayden, they all want to win a game. Joe Hayden's been to the playoffs 3 times in 12 seasons. So fellas like that, it would be fun to see them have a run. I don't want them to do what the Patriots have done today, is lose by 47-17. I think that would be horrible. I think we have a chance. I think being there, we have a chance. I think we've got to rough up my homies, but who knows? 47-17 is crazy. And Mac Jones, mate, like the Patriots did pretty well this year. Mac Jones, rookie quarterback, first playoff game. What are you meant to do? Had a good season, mate. He could almost win Rookie of the Year, but it might go Jamar Chase. It's warm. It's warm. It's so warm. He's been moping all day. Steelers are going to lose, so why even bother turning it on? He's been given no chance at all. Yeah, I sound like Ben. Yeah, we suck. We're terrible. No. I think we've got a chance. I think I'm kind of excited to go to sleep tonight. I'm kind of like, let's let this day end. Let's get it over and done with. Let's wake up, have some breakfast, and let's turn the game on at midday. I'm excited. I'm keen. So, minute 42 to go. They can just run out the clock. I don't think the Patriots are going to. Here we go. Ooh. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think Bill Belichick will what do you call it? Will use timeouts. All right. Yeah, we'll start to wrap it up in a minute. I'm just waiting for the game to be over, so I know it's over. The Bills win a massive one here for sure. Unbelievable. Bills postseason record for TDs 5. Crazy. 2nd and 11. Victory formation. I'm not even sure that's not even Josh Allen out there. I think it's someone else. Man, Bills look like a scary team. G'day, Michelle. We'll be here tomorrow. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. From Texas. From the great state of Texas. 40 seconds to go. Tick, 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 tick. Huge win. 47-17. Huge. So we'll have the Steelers tomorrow night, Steelers versus Chiefs, and then we'll figure out who's going to go on from there. I think I will, Travis, man. I will. I will be doing about when's the game start? 12? Oh, fuck. When do you guys see it? Hang on. I'll probably do it about half an hour before. So it starts at 8:15, I think American time. I'll probably do it about 11:30 a.m. my time, about 45 minutes before. So we might see a bit of the Dallas game at the end. Go Steelers! There we go. Holy crap! All right. Ah! All right. Far out. Brussels sprout. The big game's tomorrow. The big game is tomorrow. Pittsburgh Steelers are in the playoffs. Pittsburgh Steelers are going Super Bowl. We really need them to get there. I know, Travis, you're a KC guy, but I hope we win. I want to see a good game. I want to see a real fun game. I want to see Najee play good, Muth play good. I want to see our offense get things together. I want to see things start to happen. Andrew says we ain't taking KC. That's fine. We'll see what happens. I want to see the defense come out and play some football where no, I don't need to be realistic. I need to hope. Sure, you can be realistic, but I need to hope right now. So I'd rather be hopeful than realistic, because hopeful is a much better place to be in than being realistic. If I was being realistic, I'd be like, oh, we're going to lose. What's the point even showing up? You know, if I'm being realistic, the Chiefs have a much better shot than us. If I'm being realistic, the Chiefs have they should go in there and wipe the floor with us. They should put up 400 yards and 150 yards on the ground. How boring is that? I don't wish to be realistic in this situation. My situation is with the Steelers, I'm hoping and praying, and I really want to see them win and be victorious. I really do. I think the Steelers can do it. I think we have the team to do it. We have Cameron Hayward. We have what else do we have? We have Highsmith is getting better as a second-year player. We have TJ Watt, who's on fire right now, and he has to be Defensive Player of the Year. We have Chris Wormley, too, in the guts there. We have Devin Bush, and we have Robert Spillane is working well on better run-stop coverage. We have Joe Hayden on the side working together as well with Akila Witherspoon, who is starting to show up. And Cameron Sutton also had a good pick the other day. That's why I don't want to be realistic, because who knows what realistic is. You're saying, your team wasn't there, but to be realistic, I think the Steelers team is playing pretty good football at the moment. We went at home. Big Ben played some good comeback football, and we won that game. The Steelers won that game versus the Browns. We beat the Ravens, and the Colts helped us out, and they lost. I think we have a chance. I really do think we have a chance. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying. I think to this same point, I think Najee, if his elbow's not too sore and he can run 100%, the way that he runs a football is amazing. I haven't seen a football back like Najee, where he doesn't care how many people he has on him. He got 180 yards against the Browns. He got over I think 80 yards versus the Ravens. Made a big massive run. He's starting to get this team together. I think this is why Big Ben believes in our team as well. Big Ben's going to be there for the last ride. So, if realistically speaking, I think both teams have a shot. I think it's 50-50. I really do. It just depends. Can the KC running game run it down our throat and we have no answer? And once Mahomes starts to get on top of us, and if we get down by 14, 17 points, it's going to be hard for us to come back. We can't score more than 27 points. It's not going to happen. We won't be able to score more than 27. I don't think it's going to happen. But to say, I don't think we have a chance, and I think we're gonna suck. There's no point saying that. That's the reason that my take on football is I don't turn it on and say, oh, we're fucking terrible. We're shit. I'm not going to watch it. No, I'm going to watch it at 0-0, and I'm going to see what happens. I put good faith in this team. I put good faith in Muth. Even Gentry and Radar are getting better too. And the other guys on the defense are going to get after it. So let's just see, let's see what happens. Football says, what are your predictions for tomorrow? I actually now I got the Patriot game wrong. I thought the Patriots would have put up a better effort. I thought the Pats might have won that game today. Obviously not. I'm choosing the Eagles over the Bucks because I don't like Brady. I don't like Brady. So that's the way you can take that. And I think the Cowboys will win, and hopefully the Steelers win. During the first game, what did you think of Arrowhead's? Oh, man, it's crazy, dude. It's, like it's nuts out that way. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard for the Steelers to get to quiet the noise. But something tells me I think we can go point for point for a little bit, and then maybe make it into a game where it's lower. Like like I said, 23-20, 19-16 kind of game. Something like that. I think we have a chance. And you're exactly right. 49ers pass rush is crazy. There's some big things going on. And Michelle, she's going off. She's like, go Steelers. Like, she's all over it. We have to get pumped up. Like, if you're not pumped up for the playoffs of being a Steeler fan, why are you watching? What's the point of watching? You have to get pumped up. G'day, Pepper. G'day, Sugar. What did you think of that game? The game right then and there, I thought the Pats were going to win. I thought the Pats had a chance to win, to be honest. I think any team that's coached by Belichick, I thought he was going to win. I thought they had a chance. Cool. Yeah, they get your hair down. That's all right. I don't believe the NFL is rigged, but is there any doubt Brady gets calls? Oh, of course. Of course. Brady gets the calls that Big Ben doesn't. Okay, Big Ben doesn't get the calls, like he gets knocked out and there's no flag. There's no flag on Ray the other day. There was no flag on Chris Boswell the other day. Brady gets touched, flag. Oh, 100%. Brady's looked after. He's looked after by the refs, for sure. Big time. For sure. Oh, Michelle, you're going to the game. That's amazing. How good's that? Michelle, you're going to the game. If you want to, what would be cool, because you're on the Steeler Nation Australia page, right? If you want to, click the Steeler Nation Australia group, right? If you click that group and say join, you can post your photos in there. You can post your Steeler photos at the game. There's about 215 people in that group that we have like a little small community. So if you want to, you don't have to. You don't have to. It's up to you. But because you're on the page now, just click like on the page and then like the group, and you'll be a part of a community that's in Australia. There's Americans. There's I think Angels in there too from New England. There's everyone. Everyone's all over the shop. Then you can show us pictures from the game. It'd be fucking great. It'd be fantastic. Wow. All right. Thanks everyone for coming by to Steel Nation Australia. I can't invite you. I don't know how. It's if you like the page, and then inside the page is a thing called the group. If I remember your name, I'll try and scan your name, but it's not that hard. Just like it, and then it goes towards the group as well. So, but you're here too. You're on the page. You know what's going on. Yeah, I got to figure it out. I don't know exactly how to do it because I gotta find your name. The easiest way to do it is pressing like on the page, on the actual page, the Steelers Facebook page, or this one, and then finding the group. G'day, Bear. I got 2 new jersey. There you go. Who you got? What jerseys you got? Big Ben. Oh, dude, big time. Let me know, Pierre, the next comment I see with your jersey, that's going to be our last comment. I'm going to end it. Let me know who you got. You got James. You got James Pierre. Why did you get James Pierre? That's what number 42, Pierre. That's a bit off the cuff. Who's the other one? And Ben. Why did you get James Pierre number 42? He's not even a starter. Is there a reason behind that? That's cool. Cool name, though. Oh, could you your name? Wait. Is it good your name? Yeah. Oh, Michelle's got Connor. Wait. It's your name, right? Has to be. Yeah, that's cool. There you go. Number, you know what though? 42 is a good number. I like that number. 42, James Pierre. Is Pierre your first name? Pierre Jefferson then? I guess. That's fantastic. That's heaps good. All right. I'm done, guys. I'm done. Pittsburgh out. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Steel Nation Australia. Bloody oath, mate. Bloody oath. Big game tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait. Hopefully, I'll have a beer or two. And, yeah. Take care of yourselves and look after each other. Andrew says here it's gonna be Bucks, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Arizona. I've got everyone. I've got Eagles, Cowboys, Steelers, Rams. So many games to be played. So many games. I'll try and add you. Don't worry. Let me figure that out. Not now. I got to go for a walk, but I'll add you. I'll figure it out. If not, catch us tomorrow. All right. Steel Nation Australia. We had a good time today, except the friggin' Bengals won. Thanks, Pepper. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks. And I like how you call me Sugar. All right, that's awesome. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
This is fucking crazy!